Several reports of potholes has led to recent road work on both I-65 here in White County and soon to be US 52. And the cause, INDOT says, is due to recent icy weather.
When Mother Nature calls, INDOT's going to answer.
That answer is the cause of recent lane restrictions you might be seeing on I-65. Patchwork is currently being done between US 231 and US 24 in White County, both northbound and southbound. After having recent icy weather, INDOT was already prepared to face possible road work. Blake Dahlia says this is common.
It's very common to our climate, and these freeze-thaw cycles can determine a lot of times what happens to our roads.
Dahlia says icy conditions cause potholes due to water seeping into the roads and freezing.
The water freezes and expands and it breaks up that pavement below the surface level. And when that happens, basically the ice eventually melts. And so cars drive over it and eventually the road gets broken up.
With this work, one issue INDOT is already seeing is even more potholes opening around patchwork that has already been done.
What we're running into is more potholes are popping up around the ones we've already permanently patched. So we're trying to catch up to those.
These lane restrictions take place around 9 p.m. each night. Indiana State Police are warning drivers to be cautious around these restrictions and be prepared to stop.
That means slowing down and increasing your traveling distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. Some of these stops can be somewhat abrupt. They try to get signs out to make sure they're warning the drivers prior to. But if that backup gets before those signs, you may not see them.
ISP has also received several calls of flat tires due to these potholes. Piers gives options if you do run into a situation while on the road.
Feel free to call your tow company, your insurance company, and we'd be glad to come out and help you out with that tire change also. Just make sure you try to get to a safe location. Don't stop in the roadway.
Dahlia says they hope to have work on I-65 wrapped up before starting more patchwork on US 52. And again, INDOT does say this is normal to see potholes after having bouts of bad winter weather, and they're hoping to have everything wrapped up by next week. Reporting in Wolcott, LHU News 18.